The Nike Swoosh logo was created in 1971 by Carolyn Davidson for $35, which is about $250 in today's money. Although it was not well received at first, it is now one of the most recognized logos in the world. Since the mid-80s, starting with the release of the Nike Air Jordans, Nike has been a trendsetter in not only shoes, but in the sportswear industry. In November of 2022, Swoosh.Nike was launched to not only facilitate the sale of digital Nike apparel and footwear, but to also add potential future utility for owning their digital assets. On April 18, 2023, Swoosh airdropped the OF1 posters. There were a total of 106,453 of these that were airdropped to the Swoosh community members. The odds of getting one was around 1 in 3, and if you were lucky enough to get it, you got early access to their new digital sneaker collection. This included 2 versions of digital collectible shoes, the New Wave and the Classic Remix sneaker boxes. They cost $19.82, which was in honor of the release date of the original Air Force One sneakers in 1982. So why should we care that Nike has gotten involved in the Web3 digital collectible space? First, this marks a major shift in how brands interact with their customer base in the digital world. It opens up the possibility of mixing both physical and digital collectibles with utility in a safe environment. We like to call this Phygitals, and many companies are hopping on this bandwagon even in this bear market. Swoosh offers better engagement for the consumer with Nike and fellow community members, where they can share ideas and participate in design contests. Consumers of these virtual Nike products will also have the ability to not only make their own digital collectibles, but also have the potential to earn royalties if their creations are bought in the Swoosh market. Swoosh offers the benefits of ownership on the blockchain while making the buying and selling of your digital assets a seamless, safe process. Unlike markets like OpenSea, which have many pitfalls including scams or losing access to your account, Swoosh.Nike offers their own marketplace, which is safe and easy to use. They also offer all the benefits of the blockchain without having to use cryptocurrency to buy their digital collectibles. Removing this major barrier sets it apart from most projects and puts Nike in the position of delivering digital assets to the masses. On October 4, 2023, Swoosh.Nike made history by releasing their first ever IRL or in real life sneaker, which was only available to current Swoosh members. The shoe available for purchase was the Air Force One Low TINAJ, or This Is Not a JPEG, for $120. To be eligible, you needed to have revealed at least one of your OF1 digital collectible boxes by October 16, 2023. You also needed to download the SNKRS app from the Apple App or Google Play Store. The actual drop to purchase these shoes went live on October 20th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Pacific time. In addition to getting the physical shoe, each buyer was also airdropped a digital version. Swoosh.Nike was originally going to release the TINAJ t-shirt for $55 on November 16, 2023. Due to unforeseen issues, the drop has been delayed until November 29, 2023. Many in the community are upset over the high cost of the shirt and the fact that it won't be coming with an NFT. In order to be eligible for the shirt, you needed to have bought the TINAJ shoes. Many have been speculating that the TINAJ shirt will be a gatekeeper to the next physical drop, just like the original TINAJ shoes. Now that we've gone over the basics of what Swoosh.Nike is, let's go into the revolution that I talked about in my previous video and why Swoosh.Nike is an exciting project that you might want to get involved in. Now, just the other month, on June 20th through the 27th, Nike teamed up with Fortnite creator Epic Games and Beyond Creative to bring the world of Airphoria. And those who played between the 20th and 27th for 10 minutes received an Air Max 186 back bling cosmetic in-game asset, which is very big in Fortnite, as you may know. What's also very big with Fortnite is that their player base is around 240 million users. Now think about that, 240 million users. If we just had 500,000 of those get involved with any digital asset project, it would blow it up. Having this huge user base is very important, and this is why I was saying before that the gaming aspect is the Trojan horse to bring the masses into Web3, into these digital collectibles. That is going to be huge. And so the fact that Nike has teamed up with a major company like Epic Games and Beyond Creative, which deals with major brands, bring them into this space, It's huge. Now, let me be clear that Epic Games spokesperson told Coindesk.com the connection between Fortnite and Nike doesn't integrate any NFTs or digital item trading marketplaces into the Fortnite world or its economy. Now, even though it doesn't now, I do believe this is going to happen in the future. There are probably issues, regulatory issues with the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, issues where when we're dealing with 13 plus, we obviously can't give them a marketplace to buy and sell. Maybe we can do trading and stuff like that, but there's a whole bunch of regulatory issues that we have to get past and figure out how we can combine the world of 18 plus that could do those things and 13 plus that can't. Keep that in mind, but this is where everything is going to go. Nike has now proven we can buy a digital asset and use it in another game. Now, in this situation, we connected our accounts, which gave us an asset. But in the future, we're going to see the ability to actually move our digital item that we own from Nike into a game like Fortnite. I know moving forward, Swoosh.Nike is going to be looking for a lot of partners. They're obviously trying to expand into this space, and they're excited about it, and that should make all of us excited about it, because when you have big companies worth $26 billion or others that are worth hundreds of billions getting involved in this stuff like Disney and Marvel and all of that, it should be exciting to all of us. They don't want to be left behind. Swoosh.Nike also announced another major collaboration, and this is huge. And this is putting together a partnership with EA Sports. Nike Virtual Studios and EA Sports stated in the press release that this collaboration will allow .Swoosh members and EA Sports fans, quote, to express their personal style through play, which includes, quote, immersive experiences and new levels of customization within the EA Sports ecosystem. Now you can bring shoes into EA Sports. Maybe you can design your own shoes and show off to people. These are things that, you know, people do on even Roblox and some other games where you can show off your ability to make stuff. And again, we don't know if this means that we're going to be taking one of our digital shoes from the actual marketplace on Swoosh.Nike and bringing it into EA Sports, but we're going to get there. That is going to happen. Just be aware that this stuff is here. This is happening now. We're super early. We are super early. So again, we don't know which projects are going to make it, which ones we should get into. So be very careful. You know, don't spend more money on this stuff than you can afford. But if there's something you can afford and you really like it, like Mark Cuban says, buy what you like. If you can afford it, then buy it, because the worst thing that happens is you bought something you like and you don't care. If you're going to do this for investments, you're probably going to have to do a lot more research and think things through. May not be the smartest move, but you can. Here are my final thoughts. I think Swoosh.Nike is going to be big, and it's worth looking into. Although there's no guarantees, I believe the safest way to go about digital collectibles in this space is to look at the biggest companies and see what they're doing. They don't like to waste their time, and they don't like to team up with projects that are going to hurt their customer base. Check out my video from last week, which breaks down many of the different projects in this space so you can see which ones you might want to get involved in. Hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to be informed about my next review. I really appreciate you dropping by, and I'll see you next time.